Hey, this reaction is directly from Twitch, so follow me there if you want to join the fun. You may also know me from my previous channel, GoDog Chainsaw. You can also donate to me on Ko-Fi if you like my funny edits and reactions. Thank you, enjoy the video. What's up, doggos? Welcome back to another HSR special program version livestream reaction video uploaded onto YouTube. Yeah. It's version 3.1, which means Amphoreus Act 2, which means I hope they've adjusted some parts of it based on the dev notes they released, which means they will adjust the black screens and the durations, and hopefully, even though they didn't mention this in the dev notes, improve the quality of the cinematics during dialogue. And it's not Castorice violently coughing, but her motto is standing stiff. I'm fine. And also old character buffs. That's a major thing. There goes
the legend's beginning. The world was just a lump of flour. Then the gods cast yeast into it, and Albert was born from the dough. The Earth Titan granted it a divine body. And the reason—
What the fuck is this? It would be ironic if Mydei just happens to be a very patient chef. Also British boy knife. Here we go. How's
Mydei, can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
Oh. Oh, new enemies. New enemies.
Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Okay, well, we're gonna see a lot of abs right now.
This journey is forged blood and flames.
I'm liking the Doom soundtrack.
3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamities.
What the hell?
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate.
Hello?
Did he just impale? Okay. Hey, don't throw me off with this cutesy stuff. Why did Kevin just impale Mydei? Please don't let that be bait. And
it's time to end.
Oh, it's this guy. Oh, finally.
The son of Urgo is destined to be crowned in blood.
Who is he?
Can't be killed.
Roach. Oh, there's Anaxa.
It's now my
Yep,
turn.
Anaxa.
Fight against it.
Is it really only Anaxa though?
The son of Urgo will be crowned in blood. The son of Urgo will be crowned in blood.
Okay, so mostly focused on Mydei then. Then, you know the theory that everyone's saying Phainon's gonna be rejected? I think that probably holds true. Phainon's not gonna succeed and it'll end up being Mydei anyway. That's why we are having a sole focus on Mydei. That black hooded guy is mysterious, maybe a new boss. And an Anaxa appears.
I am Aglaea.
Once again, a warm welcome.
Green Hyphen's VA has... I love her range. Oh yeah, please let us know how March is doing.
They didn't.
Patience, everyone. Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblazer mission of version 3.1.
Right, because, you know, he can't die. Imagine he's just jelly that he got chosen to represent Strife instead. Damn it, Mydei is supposed to be in my moment. Yoink!
We've prepared contingencies to ensure the trial proceeds smoothly.
As in, letting Mydei step in? I mean, look, his Fireblade isn't gonna be the only thing he's shoving inside.
It's a cradle of knowledge for Amphoreus, and maintains a good relationship with Akuma. Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans, they also provide academic research support for the Flamechase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their existence,
Guys, it's Sumeru,
the
holy
Raging Titan, Circe's
With wisdom comes a scholar with an eye patch. I could have sworn I thought Anaxa was gonna be abundance or something, but I suppose he's gonna end up being a support unit for Herta.
Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission of seeking and aiding survivors, gathering intelligence
Still
about
on
the
voice
catastrophe,
though?
and locating Circe's core flame to bring it back to Akuma.
Damn.
During
See,
this
it's that
the
glitchy
Trailblazer will
corruption
encounter a
again.
mysterious enemy attempting to steal the core.
Cursor of corruption type shit.
Masked figure shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The one with the mask and cloak? Ooh, they look like a major villain.
Hyacine. What faction do they belong to?
They're an unknown enemy. This journey to the Grove may be more perilous than expected.
Yeah,
For now,
yep, he's a boss.
Let's call them the Flame Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey, I brought some intel about this Flame Reaver. In battle, the Flame Reaver can summon
3
clones to fight
swipes?
alongside
Are you
them.
fucking...
These clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver. Moreover, the Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs
Oh, hell no.
allows the Flame Reaver to unleash even more devastating attacks.
What?
That may not be a problem for me, but an enemy using clones to fight will surely challenge the
Hey,
Trailblazer.
that's like the same effect Herta has. How is he doing that?
In the main storyline of version 3.1, the Trailblazer will harness the power of Orynyx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. We've returned to Tribbie's homeland and show everyone the Abyss of Fate in its prime.
So, 2 new sublocations.
Let's take a look at the Tribbie of today.
What? What was it? Why wasn't she
Open the sentry gate.
500 tributes. You know all this cutesy aesthetic is a distraction. They're gonna do something absolutely terrible to her.
Let's introduce our abilities now.
Alright, no problem. Tribbie is a quantum character following the path of harmony. In battle,
She just has a
wields
fucking
rocket as her primary weapon. For instance, she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
No matter how many times
Bro,
I
how
say
many
it, this combat
cutscene
style doesn't get
like,
any less adorable.
animations does she have?
Don't underestimate our
I saw at least
rocket.
3.
Genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times.
What the
Also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal. When a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Even in ever-changing combat scenarios, Tribbie can work closely with various teammates to provide buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony.
Yeah, she is very fitting for her to look at all that AoE damage. Yeah, she's so coded for erudition support, bro.
Without further ado, let's watch a video.
Okay, what do you do exactly? Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. Is that grape juice? Hey. Rising. I'm not. I didn't get. I didn't. Oh. Wow.
Mydei, the crown prince of Kremnos, warrior of Akama.
Shut up, Kiki. I didn't get rich. And somehow he's Illuminati. Imaginary. The one we've had so far that's closely following their colors palette aesthetic is Anaxa. He's wind.
Mydei is an imaginary character following the path of destruction. In combat, he leverages his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
In battle, I utilize my HP advantage against the enemy.
Did that just say
By consuming my
7,000?
HP, I also unleash even greater power.
Exactly! Mydei
Awesome.
keeps track of his total HP lost during combat.
Weird
Once the
new enemy.
loss reaches a certain threshold, he enhances himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During this time,
Yeah, it is really like
a
Blade.
storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the wrath of Kremnos' crown prince.
Wow! D is so imposing! Like a lion dominating the battlefield!
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my HP continues to drop,
Bro,
my
that
abilities
HP says
transform
10k.
further, delivering even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A warrior rejected by death. Let's battle till the world's final breath.
He can
A
resurrect?
truly death-defying combat style. The spirit of Kremnoan warriors is no joke.
Oh,
All right.
oh.
Next, let's take a
Okay.
look at version 3.1's banners.
I didn't even know there was...
3.1's first half warp event,
Well,
Trailblazers
there you
can
have it.
acquire the limited 5-star character, Tribbie!
Wow,
The limited
that's
5-star
really
light
Blade
cone.
coded.
If time were a flower, will also have a boosted drop rate.
In version 3.1 second half warp event,
Okay.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited
I'm
5-star
betting they're gonna
character.
do a double triple again.
Nope.
Drop it.
Additionally, these characters and light cones will be rerun.
Oh. I guess not.
And all right,
Oh.
time for a short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
That's a weird lot to rerun. I guess Popo makes sense. Yun Li. Yeah.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at the new content coming in version 3.1.
Oh.
First, the Divergent universe will
Oh,
introduce
wait.
a
Is that a new store like Protein Hero? I haven't even finished my Herta one. It sounds like Protein Hero. Yes, we'd be hitting the gym with this one.
The battles revolve around the day and night system. First, each battle alternates between day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night. At the start of exploration, Trailblazers must choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
As exploration progresses,
okay.
after entering a certain number of domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing, known as Golden Blood's Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings to
Look at that
further
horse
enhance
stuff.
combat
This
effectiveness
fucking
in
rock.
specific states.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar.
The new day and night system and its blessings are closely tied to the Titans and the Chrysos.
Treat them as additional path blessings, I guess, that you can choose.
Flame
Oh,
chase
there's
journey
Cipher.
clearer direction.
Cipher
I'll
mentioned.
choose.
Pardofelis. Whoa.
I'll uncover more fun,
Wait a second.
intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to
That's a
play.
Blade and Jinglu team. That's a Blade and Jinglu team. What are you trying to say here? Don't give me hope.
Through the strategy
Right,
system,
okay.
you can also
I mean,
jump to
I
an
one-shot my
external
bosses
web page
with
for
when
more
farming
information or
anyways,
even
so I
upload
don't
your own strategies.
I don't think I really need this.
Enemy drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy drops. Are
Can
you
substitute
referring to
materials
the
dropped by
materials
enemies when
used
they're
for character
insufficient?
ascension and
Oh,
traces
wait, so
leveling?
it's that
Correct.
thing, but it's an
When you're
alternate
short on
version of
materials
that
for character
curse.
ascension or traces
Okay.
leveling, you can
Remembrance.
5-star Remembrance light cone and Herta's store.
Yup.
Rewards like avatars and phone wall.
They're not gonna show me what the light cone does. Oh, what the fuck? I just noticed this little...
First up, let me introduce the Awoo
Speaking of...
firm.
Awoo? Awoo!
The Awoo here refers to the chimeras of Amphoreus.
Oh, so that's what Chimeras
Wait,
said.
bro, that was a whole ass Pokemon in the back. Did you see that? That's just Incineroar. Look at that. There he is again. Are we gonna be Gene's blessing in? Oh god, like the cat mooncakes. At least hopefully we don't have an option of eating one this time. That was fucked
When
up.
it comes to work,
You can
each
have the
chimera has different
you can eat the
strengths
siumai,
and, of course, shortcomings.
and then the
Trailblazers can assign suitable chimeras to tasks, adjust the team composition based on their traits, and create the strongest squad possible. After that, the chimeras will automatically carry out their work. As the manager, Trailblazers just need to
motherfucker
supervise.
is
The
Pokemon.
leaderboard will show team rankings. Keep aiming for a higher
Ugh,
performance
that's a
ranking
whole
to
ass
help the
Pokemon.
chimeras outperform other squads and become the ultimate workplace champions.
Okay,
Doesn't sound too hard.
I like the.
Even someone like Phainon could handle this with ease.
I'm. What?
Don't be so mean to Snowy. And don't underestimate the chimeras, D.
Oh
Each
wait,
one has a
whoa,
unique
wait. Did you see that?
as a
Did you see her?
manager,
She has to
and
be
all
abundance at
honest,
least.
Trailblazers only need to submit different materials to Theodoros daily.
Oh, look, it's sleeping. But realistically though, come on. With that amount of pink in her palette, she has to be a healer. You cannot show that to me and tell her she's like a DPS unit.
Version 3.1 introduces some new materials for everyone. Stagnant Shadow, shape of Gelid Moon, and Stagnant Shadow, shape of Sloggyre
We're
will
already
be
getting
available
close to the
soon.
end.
Version 3.1 also introduces 2 new sets of planar ornaments. Bone Collection Serene Domain and Giant Tree of Wrapped Brooding.
The material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right. Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in advance.
Oh, that's
Hey,
great.
why can't I have that in Genshin?
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 烧鸡。
哦
在魔法罗斯
it's you,
3.0
烧鸡
版本上线后，我们收到了来自开拓者的许
Oh
多
god, they're gonna...
建议
yeah.
从结果来看，3.0的一些内容，它最终呈现出来效果是不够理想的。
Yeah,
以开拓任务为例，
okay.
有时为了打开一扇门要反复推球，或是在直面泰坦前还要四处跑来跑去，这种疲惫的感受实在不符合星穹铁道一贯的基调。所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视和优化，包括已上线的3.0和后续所有版本的内容。除了先前在开发者电台提到的阅读减负和解谜优化，我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。以3.0版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返跑图。
We won't even see it until
通过
3.2.
一条便捷的道路就能直入主题，而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。当然，
Oh, thank God.
还有对白、演出、探索。开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的内容。
开拓者好，我是游戏设计胖子。
Games.
除了像刚才烧鸡老师说的，我们也正在调整3.1及其后续版本的游戏内容。以3.1版本为例，我们降低了地图中的敌人数量，并剥离了部分主线流程中的谜题，希望保证谜题与剧情的结合更加紧密，且不至有很强的打断感。在原本的设计中，地图中有几处扎格列斯之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在复盘过程中，我们意识到
You want to click clear swipe? You know what should they do? Like,
于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中
for like boss mats and stuff, you should just do the same thing
供抱有探索欲
with
的开拓者自行发现。
the calxes and stuff.
开拓者更好的
They should increase the limit where you,
享受解谜乐
for
趣
the original
同时也欢迎开
calxes,
拓者
where
提
you
出
like
更多的建
drag
议
how
和
much,
反馈。
how many rounds you want to
Thanks,
farm and
Project
stuff,
T.
you know? They did mention the buffs! Did they mention anything about improving dialogue quality? You know, the camera? No?
Well,
No.
thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. And now the version 3.1 special program has come to an end.
That's tough. And too late, we already wrapped up. Unless you better be a sneaky man and Okay. Yeah, I do need lo-fi song for slow days right now after that. Well, not mentioning the future buffed old unit characters was a bit of a letdown. Not mentioning anything, whether in that last segment of the stream or in the dev notes they brought up about improving dialogue, how fluent it is as you play through it, and it's not static, it's more animated. See, okay, if it's really that hard to implement immediately to like improve the quality of the dialogue, it's much better to just instead, as an alternative for now, as they work on improving them, to shorten the runtime. Hoyoverse is capable of writing fantastic and intriguing lore. Their world building is fine, but I think, especially with the way Staros designed, they do struggle with the delivery of it. That's a terrible shame, I think. What I think, okay, this is my take. Do not Gatling gun my ass for this, because this is my opinion, you future viewers of the internet. So I'm not trying to influence your views at all. This is just my opinion. So, okay, we're making that clear right now. Because it's strictly my thoughts what I'm about to say. The story of Amphoreus, I think, with how much they've set for themselves on the roadmap, the way it flows, and what I'm seeing what they're trying to execute, I think it's much better suited for a genre like Genshin instead. And that's what I believe. Not something with as linear of a gameplay design as Star Rail. Because I've mentioned this a lot before, but the way Star Rail is designed as a turn-based really limits them to how much they can do in terms of like gameplay design and, you know, story dialogue, all of that. It's a bit limited. I just think it works better in a setting like Genshin. It's like open world. There's much more of an expansive field to work with. Doing it in HSR, so hopefully they're improving it as we speak, the way they're executing it, but like something of such a big scale with Star Rail, it kind of ends up being cramped a bit. Again, my thoughts only, in case someone in the comments wants to flame my ass. For one, I want everyone to have a very enjoyable experience with the story, right? Xiaoji, he was a writer for much more visual novel style. Yeah, that could be as well. So I don't think it's wrong for us to ask for better quality delivery in terms of story, right, from Hoyoverse. So I hope whatever rework they're doing, hopefully we'll see it soon. But given how much MiHoYo does really treasure their Honkai IP, that's the series, I do think they would want to deliver it in the forms akin to the quality we see from Genshin, right? It's more cinematic that way. Visual storytelling. They have a lot they can do. And this is just me giving some of my constructive thoughts back to them, I guess. Not trying to be whiny or whatevs, because, you know, that's not helpful. I'm just thinking of what can be done to improve how people experience the runtime. But for like minor stuff like this, like just obstacles in the way for the story, clearing that as early as 3.1. So that's good. You see, this segment originally, there was still a lot of parts in the upcoming 3.1 story that requires us to do more puzzles. Unfortunately, I will nitpick about the ratio of puzzles they added during when I played Act 1. I know there are some people that clear faster and, you know, it doesn't take as much of the time, but there is still this sole existence of those puzzles, right? It's going through that door. Oh, Nico door's behind that door, let's go through that door, but we need to clear this puzzle first to go through that door, and then you go through the door after clearing the puzzle. There's another puzzle, and then behind that puzzle is finally the door to Nigador. Or so you thought, because there's like another puzzle. It felt more like they wanted to showcase the puzzles itself. Like, oh, hey guys, we have this Hand of Zagreus now. And we have the time stop now. And then we have, oh look, the rolling ball. Again, keep in mind, don't let me try influence how you experience the story. I just felt like giving some constructive criticism. My experience with Act 1 wasn't exactly smooth per se. Like there were parts I definitely enjoyed, but there's a lot of room for improvement, I think. It just comes down to execution. I don't want to be too harsh as well. Developing games like this every 6 weeks per patch, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hours for all those concept artists, animators, 3D animators, devs, coding. It's a lot to do. But I'm just worried they might have set too much for themselves, and they'll have to end up cutting corners in some places, and this will come back to kind of bite them. Poor receptions will also demotivate the devs themselves. I don't like talking about this, to be real with y'all. It's a bit of a headache. I'm usually just here to enjoy the story they put out, but for once I just felt like I wanted to give feedback, just feedback. It's a matter of seeing their development now. Not here to dissuade you or anything. If you enjoy this form of writing, it's just me. It's just me. Call me stupid or what? It's just me. Have a great day, people. Pew. Have a great day, people. See you next time.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.